Hello.
Hello, Talia. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Talia Leman, right? L-E-M-A-N. That's you.
Talia Leman, yep.
Leman, okay. Oh, you say it much nicer than I say it. 14 years old, is that right?
Just turned 14, yep.
Just turned. So you were just 13.
Yeah, I was.
And soon you're going to be 15?
Yep.
Well, that's good. Build-A-Bear Workshop celebrates the launch of its sixth search for Huggable Heroes. This is Paul Sacker's Good News Broadcast. Huggable Heroes. Huggable is H-U-G-G-A-B-L-E. Heroes, H-E-R-O-E-S. And wait a second, then there's this word ambassador, A-M-B-A-S-S-A-D-O-R. And you're an ambassador, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What's it feel like to be an ambassador for Build-A-Bear? Yeah, it is? All right.
It is.
Tell us, what does an ambassador for Huggable Heroes do?
Well, the Huggable Heroes program this year, for, as you said, the 6th year, they're recognizing kids through North America, that's the United States, Puerto Rico, and Canada, that demonstrate extraordinary service for causes that make a difference in the quality of life for their local communities and also around the world. And so anyone who's 17 to 8 years old can nominate a young person doing great things, and kids can even nominate themselves. The entry forms are available at any Build-A-Bear Workshop store, and then also online at www.buildabear.com/HuggableHeroes.
Excellent. Nominate a Huggable Hero. Only 42 days left to apply, right?
Right.
Huggable Hero may be someone who went too quick. Collects eyeglasses for the needy. Oh, no, there's lots of different things here. Organizes a toy drive for the holidays. Is determined to help everyone achieve a better life. What are some of the kinds of things you're doing, Talia?
Well, I have a nonprofit organization called Random Kid, and we bring kids together from around the globe to solve real-world problems.
You are fantastic, Talia. That is fantastic. This is stupendous. And I'm speaking to a girl that just turned 14. What inspired you to do that?
Well, in 2005, when I was 10, I did a project called TLC. That's an acronym for Trick or Treat for the Levee Catastrophe. And so kids across the nation trick-or-treated for coins along with candy on Halloween, and then they gave the money that they raised to hurricane relief. And so I realized that if kids could produce that kind of result for one disaster, we had to create an organization to harness that kid power for the other disasters that we face in the world. And so that's why I started Random Kid.
Wow, where are you located?
Right now I'm in Waukee, Iowa.
Okay, and that's where you started your program? That's where you live?
Uh-huh.
In that area? Okay, beautiful. So, now, but you have to be certain. Did you say you have to be certain? Huggable is a young person, 18 years of age or under, doing possum stuff. This is very good. To make a difference in their school, okay, neighborhood, community, or around the world. So did you meet some of the other people, or do you know a little bit about some of the others that are ambassadors?
Yeah, I do. I don't believe there's other ambassadors, but when I went this past year, the Build-A-Bear Workshop program for the Huggable Heroes, they had kind of a reunion, and everyone got to meet everyone else from the past years. And so the 2008 heroes I got to meet, too, who are now on the 2009 calendar, and they were really interesting. Example, there was one boy, his name was Rocco. He's age 11, and he's an outspoken advocate for the blind, and Rocco raises funds for various causes that provide services for the blind. He addressed New Jersey state legislators, and he surprisingly, he convinced them to allocate $1.2 million Braille education and services for blind children. He also serves as an ambassador for the Little Rock Foundation that provides resources to the visually impaired children and their parents and their teachers and therapists. And he also is a jazz musician. So that's just one of the many examples of just the fabulous kids.
Ah, my God, it's so good. It's so good. I'm so happy to hear all this. Talia, let me go backwards a little bit with you, though. When you were 1 year old, because you seem to have been born with these kinds of goodnesses. What has inspired you, though? Seriously, I know you started this group, this at 10 and so on and so on. But as a young child, what do you recollect as being images or things that you say, this makes me want to do this and this a lot of people are just kind of hanging out, you know what I mean? And just, not that it's bad, but, just playing sports or doing their own thing and blah, 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 and not really extending themselves in a volunteerism way. What do you think inspired you?
Well, I go by, like, a lot of the statistics are staggering, and I also go by sayings. So, like, statistics. 1 billion people do not have access to safe, clean drinking water, leading to the death of a child every 8 seconds. 25,000 people die each day from hunger. 72 million children are unable to go to school because they live in war-torn and poor areas. All these different, statistics that we hear about that are almost unimaginable living in America especially. And then just sayings from people that inspire me. There is one by a woman named Anita Roddick, and she said, "If you think you're too small to make a difference, you haven't been in bed with a mosquito."
I love Anita Roddick, and in her memory, we'll even say and honor this whole interview, as well as the people behind your own organization, Build-A-Bear, as well as yourself. And Anita was a real great humanitarian. I appreciate that. But but where did you, look, Anita Roddick is a body shop and is a real, a tribute to the world, unfortunately passed. But what brought you, though? What time? What age did you go sell cookies of Girl Scout? Maybe I'm just being naive. I don't know. But how did you get to start a nonprofit at 10? That's, not everybody does that. I have children, so you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, okay. So the TLC, that was right after Hurricane Katrina had hit the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
And I was kind of thinking, what could I do? And I had gone to the park with my mom, and I saw a group of girls selling lemonade.
Okay.
And I went and asked them, what they were doing, and we bought some lemonade from them. And they were actually, the money from the lemonade stand was going towards the Red Cross to help out with Hurricane Katrina that had just hit. And, I just kind of thought to myself, there has to be a better way. And I think through Random Kid now, the way that we're setting it up, we're actually working on a new website right now that's going to provide safe, like, real-time, interactive communication so that because right now the most you can really do is email someone, and it's all offline. So it's all going to be online and quick. And, now kids can do a lemonade stand, and those $25 can build a $14,000 school in Cambodia.
It's great. Okay, so then Huggable Hero, and people can come to the website, as we said, buildabear.com/Huggable Heroes, and they can nominate somebody, and then good things can happen from that. Build-A-Bear workshops are all over the country, right?
Yeah.
And they're a marvelous place to go to do good and to be with people and to build things and for yourself, your friends, and your family, right? That's a great thing of and to itself.
Yeah, and nominate someone that you think is doing a great thing, or if you feel that you're doing a great thing for the world, nominate yourself, 7 to 18 years old, www.buildabear.com/Huggable Heroes.
All right, when you want to make TV shows, Talia, I want you to make them on Good News Broadcast. So if you have some video and stuff, you can have it right on whenever you want. I'm letting you know that right now.
All right.
Congratulations to you and to Build-A-Bear Corporation for doing this. And my last question, you're just so full of good news. What's good news for Talia? What's good news for you?
Well, with Random Kid, we just kicked off a new program called Great Strides. And we're launching it in 3 schools, 2 in Iowa and 1 in New Jersey. And the kids in the schools are going to be carrying pedometers with the goal of walking a marathon before school is out, so 26.2 miles. And then they'll get sponsors for every mile that they walk. So every $260 that they raise will go towards making it possible for another child to walk because they're faced with the condition of clubfoot. And so, any school group or youth group that's listening out there and wants to get involved, we will send you the pedometers for free, and you can email us at www.randomkid.org.
Yay! Talia, you're fantastic. Thank you so much for sharing good news with us.
All right, thank you very much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.